I was looking at these videos and I go, there's one last thing I forgot. Because I should bring in the three-quarter view here, and I'm just actually going to do one other thing too with the camera. Let's just take the camera, and instead of 35, I like 55. Great. Makes it a little bit more orthographic. Some people like 110. I like 55. Okay, and something else is three-quarter shot. You can start to see little profile things here that aren't fitting in. It's just not matching. This thing seems to look okay kind of from the side here, but when we start looking at the front, it seems a little bit off, and the three-quarter, this little profile line in here, we got to reveal that and bring that out. So I'm just going to go in here and use the Sculpt Geometry tool. And with the Sculpt Geometry tool, remember the hotkeys are B. B changes your brush size, bigger and smaller. U will show you different little push, pull, smooth, and erase and all that. I'm going to put on reflection, so I have one on the other side. And M changes your max and displacement. I'm also just going to go here to pull. And M is your max and displacement. So the hotkeys are B, U, M. Okay, you make up your own joke to remember it. I'm just going to go in here and I'll kind of pull out this area a bit. Okay, and see if I can do this, and it's all kind of ZBrush style. You'll notice too that the hotkeys, they've changed it so you've got the ZBrush hotkeys. If you hold down Shift, it starts to smooth it out. Okay, and we're starting to get that profile-y shot in there. Smooth this area out, maybe bring this forward a little bit, then bring it back. Okay, and see how that starts to look. Okay, great. And we get this cheekbone action. You see the cheekbone is just totally sunken in here, so I got to bring that out a bit. Okay, and then smooth it back. And then start to pull out some of this stuff. Here, and smooth it back. And what do we got for the chin? The chin should probably push back. And if you hold down Alt, that pushes, nope, not Alt, it's Control. Control pushes in. Okay, so you can push these areas in, then smooth them back out again. Great, and what's that looking like? It kind of looks like it, but it's missing something here. Might even need more geometry in this area to pull this in and make that work. I'm just going to make the brush a bit smaller. And let's push this in. And for some reason it was missing on the other side. Smooth that out. So it's kind of got that thing. Okay, and let's pull this out again. And then push it back. Actually, I'm smoothing back. Smoothing this area in a little bit around the eyes because that's just coming out way too much from the eyes. And I wish the saw modification tool had a mirror function on it. It doesn't, so I'm going to have to use this to kind of quickly get around this problem. Smooth that out. And let's pull that out a bit. Pull this out a bit. Okay, what are we looking at here? Something like that. Okay, what are we at? 3 minutes. Okay, and that's looking a bit better. Maybe these cheekbones have to come out a bit. Big. It's looking a little bit on the gaunt side, but what can you do? Okay, and what happens if I deselect and I take a look at this? Stuck. Don't crash, baby. Don't crash. Come on. There we go. And it's starting to get a bit more there. We're starting to get a bit more of a character into it. And remember, this is just a block. Okay, I call this just a block because it's like there's still all these little details and stuff like that I have to go in and do. And I'll worry about that at a later point. This is the bare bones basics, though, that I think you kind of need in order to keep going. Basically, as soon as you get this, you can start to figure out how to put in the details. Come on, stop freaking out. And let's just hit that. Come on. Oh, this is driving me nuts. It keeps lagging because I'm rendering. Hit soft, deselect. Okay, good enough. I'm going to finish the video. We're done. This is the final video.